versus Mika Claybrown.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jillian Engen for planning.
Oh, there she is. Hello. What's your name?
Mika Claybrown.
All right. And where are we?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,206.
All right. And did you receive her answer?
I did. I don't know why it's not in my physical file, but I can pull it up on.
All right.
Your Honor, I submit a written answer along with documents as well, with proofs, pictures.
Oh, no, I saw it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to yell at me.
Oh, no, I don't.
Just-
I wouldn't do that to you.
Your Honor, so the answer centers on a request for a reasonable accommodation. I just want to note for the court that the request packet I see as around page 15 of the document, which was filled out by Ms. Claybrown's provider. When asked, is this person disabled? It says no. And is the accommodation necessary to afford the resident equal opportunity to use and enjoy the housing facility? The answer is also no.
What page 15 are you referring to, if you don't mind me asking? Because it's only 13 pages.
Okay, it's page 6 or 13 on that. Section 504 request.
Well, I can definitely have her correct that because she might have done that by accident. She was skimming while we were reading while we were in the appointment. But she did provide a letterhead stating my diagnosis, and the diagnosis is, hand in hand with the section 504 request requirement.
Oh,
I think that you're on. I think that when my client reviewed the letter, I think they need something that says that
Yes.
it would allow her to, that it is a disability and it would allow Ms. Claybrown to enjoy the unit as a resident without a disability.
got it.
However, my air
So-
ducts are filthy and I'm suffering every day. I wake up with
But
headaches,
ma'am,
snotty nose,
ma'am,
severe allergies.
they can't act on it unless the
Documents are correct.
right.
Yeah,
So you can get that corrected and get them. to them?
yes.
All right.
Yeah, she'll be willing to fix that.
How can you do that within the next week?
Yes, I could reach out to her. She is I got looked up on that appointment, but I could probably send it to the office and they could correct it. I probably wouldn't.
I'm just trying to figure out whether to put this out 1 or 2 weeks.
Well, another thing is I wanted to mention, if you don't mind, I have an appointment with SOS on March 3rd because I do want to get the payment in as
Right.
well.
So your appointment with them isn't until March 3rd.
Yes.
How much is their monthly rent?
My rent is $145 now.
Yep, 145.
So we would only go up about,
Right.
so if I put it up to the 6th, that would allow her appointment, the documents to be done, and if whatever can be done, at least movement headed in that direction if I do it that way, I think.
Yes, and it's not only that. I spoke to the office manager. She said she's willing to change my carpet, and then along with the 7 service requests that I submitted that have not been taken care of, they did take care of 3 this week, but there is a hole in the wall that still needs to be repaired. There's closet doors in my basement that almost fell on my daughter, and I sent the service request about that. I put all that in the documents.
Okay, but I'm just looking at timing and trying to get everything done. So what I'll do is I'll adjourn this March 6th, 2025 at 12 noon. All right, and let's see where we are. You'll get that paperwork corrected. They'll keep working on repair issues and then the other.
So in the case that I do get the special accommodation paperwork corrected, will they be moving forward with getting the air duct cleaning done.
They should, but
I say my client is going to, comply with, proper reasonable accommodations, in accordance with, federal and state law. So if you also, you have an email for our office?
I did, and nobody followed up. I also submitted the chain of. And nobody.
okay, that's fine, man. Look,
Yeah.
here's what's gonna happen. You're asking questions, get the paperwork corrected, and then let's see what they do.
Okay, so just save my questions for March 6th. Right.
Your what?
Save my questions for March 6th.
Well, I'm not saying save your questions, but you can certainly reach out to them, but to ask them what they're gonna do, they haven't seen the paperwork yet. They can't move until that's corrected.
Okay, I've tried to communicate with them through the office and through email, and they are not responding to me. So this is my first time hearing that I needed to correct it. So I will make sure to do that.
Ms. Claiborne, can you send that to Think and Think? Do you need my email address?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. And you said March 6th at what time, Simpson? Mr. Simpson? Judge Simpson?
12 noon.
12 noon. Thank you. In person?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Evergreen Apartments versus Kevin Sherman.
Not really, Your Honor. Millioning.
Take care. Not here. Kevin Sherman. Should I take default?
Sorry.
Would you like to take a default?
Yes, please.
All right, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Go ahead.
Thank you. This is a case for non-payment of rent possession is $1,324.52. Court costs are $172 for a total of $1,496.52. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days, which I have is after the 23rd of this month.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days. Forrest Knoll versus Ashley Jones.
Hello.
All right. And where are we on her case?
Ms. Jones, I have a balance court cost of $5,513. I do have a note from my client that they have not received the amounts paid by DHHS.
And that's because they never responded to any of the emails from DHS. My son went into surgery on November 24th. I reached out to my job to get the help. And
Right.
they responded to Forrest Knowles about my address. They never responded back. So I had to call the rental office and get them to respond back to DHS emails, which I finally just got an email yesterday or the day before saying that Forrest Knowles finally sent the ledger over to them showing my address so they can submit the payment.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So how much were they gonna send?
3503. And I paid 2,400, but I see that's taken off the balance.
That's already taken, your amount's taken off.
Yep, and then
They were gonna pay
503.
3503.
but the 15 or the 5,013 would have been including my February's rent. So I paid I have a money order for 627 right now to take care of the balance that I owed.
Take care of the balance that you owe
That I owed for before February's rent.
before February's rent clicked in. And so, well, okay, so let me just get clear with this. Once that check comes from DHS and you pay the 6, you're clear through January. We're
Yep.
dealing with February.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's really where
Yeah.
we are. Okay. So how much is your monthly rent?
1382.
All right, so let me ask you this. How are you intending on getting your February rent paid?
I'll pay it by the end of the month, of February.
by the 27th?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this then. So if I don't have to issue a judgment, I won't. But I'm going to adjourn this out to February 27th, 2026 at 3 p.m. for an in-person hearing.
Okay,
If you have the money on that date that clears your February, get it paid to them before you get here.
okay,
Okay?
okay,
And then hopefully that check will be there. You'll pay that amount. And then on that date, I can happily tell you that your case is dismissed.
okay,
All right?
all right.
You know what you got to do?
Yeah.
All right, look, don't mess it up. No, I'm kidding. All right.
I will.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You have a great weekend. Court calls the case of Gulfside Lakes 1 and 2 versus Lakia Williams.